This is an SOS distress call from the colony ship Equinox. The crew is dead, killed by a viral outbreak. Ship's biological cargo reproducing out of control. Multiple infiltrators detected. Amphibian 3000 computer damaged and unable to effect repairs. Assistance required. Additional biological organisms detected entering via main airlock. This could be interesting.
Hello everybody, and welcome to a new adventure or tale from the Blender dimension, the Expedition to the Barrier Peaks version 2.0, the one from the Quest from the Infinite Staircase with a little bit of DM flair added on top. I am your humble DM, Tim, and we're going to go around the table and introduce the players. We have Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Georgia.
Hi.
And Tani.
Hello.
And they will be playing
Cressy.
Oh, Meg.
Nuru.
and
Marina.
Okay. As the scene opens on our adventure, we find our four adventurers standing in the throne room hall of Duke Geoff, of the Dutchy of Geoff. You have all answered a call to action. Duke Geoff has been assailed, his kingdom attacked by creatures hitherto unseen in his or anyone else's memory. The source of these attacks on these creatures has been tracked down to a bizarre iron temple buried high up in the mountain range of the Barrier Peaks. And so he has called forth adventurers to infiltrate or enter into this dungeon and find out what the hell is going on in his kingdom. The reward stated that any adventurers who accept the mission and return successful will receive their weight in gold as payment. And so the four of you stand before Duke Geoff, him looking resplendent in his purple robes, and he greets you as like, "Well, welcome, adventurers. Sir, tell me who you all are, since I will likely not know you after you leave this place, for none I have sent on this adventure have ever returned. You there in the green."
Are we doing full character descriptions or
Just, yeah, like, to describe your character, and you can, basically you're describing your character to, like, it's telling Duke Geoff who you are, and that'll be the way we can.
For those of us that are listening rather than watching.
Exactly. Exactly.
So Nuru is a human rogue, molded off Koro, so I'm pretty sure anyone listening would understand that. She looks to be about 30-ish. So she's definitely been a mercenary for a while. Yeah, she's pretty much... she'll do anything as long as it doesn't cause her any harm.
Fair enough. Points over to the satyr, saying, "You look very interesting there in your armor and your stick. Don't see many people like you around."
Marina Thistle. Is it Satyr?
Satyr, yeah.
Satyr? Yeah. A druid. Circle of the Land. I'm very young compared to you. Is about 20, fresh out the forest.
So
Yeah.
fresh from the Feywild, very, very innocent, not really. Doesn't know much about the world as it stands.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And then and you there. If you succeed, you're going to be very well compensated.
Thank you. I am Tharmag Ironhide. 8 feet tall, 500 pounds, if you don't mind.
Notes more.
I am the son of Garmag Ironhide, hero of the small town of Shatterstone in the north. My mother's name was... What is my mother? Intelligence, it's an issue. Oh, come on, you know this one.
It's okay. I took my parentage out of my memory as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
My mother's name is Rovi Thunderbreaker.
Ah.
I've been the guardian of my small village for most of my life, but I am on an adventure to try and earn the right to the name Ironhide.
Very good. And then pointing over to the pyromaniac in the corner. As you look very dangerous, I might add. We don't get many tieflings in the Dutchy of Geoff.
Oh, don't mind me, just passing through when I found the notice heralding for adventurers. Friends and acquaintances call me Cricey. My parentage is inconsequential, but I think you'll find I'm up to the task as long as there's, well, plenty of camaraderie to go around.
Very well, very well. Let me show you where it is that you'll be going, and he directs you to this map he has laid out on the table. And you see marked out a small red dot far up in the mountains. We are here, right here in one of the keeps by the river. The attacks have been coming through the areas marked with the lines. It'll take you a couple of weeks in order to make it up to the location. My guards will, or my soldiers will take you as far as they are able, but they will not be able to enter this temple when they get there. From what they've been able to ascertain, the entrance to this temple opens for 1 hour every day and then closes and opens at the exact same time every day at sunset. So, if you make good time, you should get there. There have been reports of a creature guarding the outside as well as some inanimate constructs. So, I'm sure you will be as prepared as you are, but for the looks of you, you will all be well prepared, and if you succeed, you will be all very well compensated. I thank you on behalf of everyone here in my duchy.
Question.
Of course.
The notice said paid our weight in gold.
Correct.
Don't you feel like the distribution may be a bit skewed here?
It may be, but you wouldn't believe the amount of very rotund, completely inexperienced adventurers we had before.
Oh no, I can believe that. Trust me, I've been around quite a few.
From what I understand, however, this particular temple has never been infiltrated before, so any treasures you find inside are yours to keep as well.
Challenge.
Don't worry, I like weapons more than I like gold.
And you mentioned that the entourage or escort will only carry us so far.
Correct.
Whereabouts is that point of so far?
Oh, they will. We've set up a small perimeter about 1 mile away from the site. You'll be able to make the rest of your way on foot. If there are no more questions, I wish you the best of luck.
Well, just
Oh,
one
of course.
that springs to mind. Any known threats that have been rife on the path up there? Banditry or...
No, nothing like that. Nothing of that. We've actually been pretty lucky here in the Duchy of Geoff. We've had close to 50 years of prosperity with no problems with roving bands. It's the first major threat we've actually had to deal with. That's why we are ill-equipped to handle a threat of this nature, hence the call for adventurers.
Impressive.
One more question.
Of course.
since this notice was put out, how many adventurers before us have made this journey?
A lot of one question.
16, give or
I
take.
don't know, like 1 plus
16.
1, so on.
It's a 16 round number-ish.
And none of them returned so far?
Not one.
Oh, well, that's reassuring.
I like a challenge.
All right, then. Well,
I'm out of 1 questions.
okay. Very good. And so with that, he says, now, if there's any items you require from my armory, we will be able to assist you with that. We've already gone through all of the common items and stuff in session 0. You've got your keg of beer that you picked up. Any additional arrows and whatever else you've...
I forgot to pick up my Talisman of Eternal Evil.
Common items, not...
I think what he means is he wants a picture of the talisman.
Okay, yeah.
So he knows what he's looking for.
Yeah, someone draws you a circle with a frowny face with a couple of horns coming up. It's like,
Excellent.
yeah, looks something like that. It's like, there you go. All right. And so with that, you are escorted and you begin your journey. A 10-day out from the outpost of Gorna, you eventually are left to your own devices, and on the sunset the next day, you arrive at the peak of a mountain. And before you see a large iron tower jutting out of the mountain. Strange constructs standing still in front of the building, and 2 glittering iron doors, one way up high and one up front with constructs in front of it. And as it stands now, the adventure is yours. So, what would you like to do?
I'd like to take a closer look at those constructs up ahead of us.
Okay. So you make your way up to one of the constructs. What's everyone else doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly
Slowly?
behind.
Stay behind? No worries.
Nura's going to survey the best way up.
No worries. Do you want to get closer or just want to do it from back here?
A bit closer.
A bit closer?
Not too close to the constructs, though.
Yep, so you can get to like here. And Cressy?
I'm going to stalk Lenny and Carl. No, I would like to survey the surrounding area, specifically looking for signs of either combat or perhaps these other wayward adventurers that may or may not have made it this far.
Absolutely. All right, so we'll go with Tharmag. Tharmag first. As you approach, you see this strange iron construct. At first glance, it's made of a material you've never quite seen before. The sheen on it, although badly rusted, almost looks like ruby in the coloring that has been painted, the main body. And then looking at, there's another one that looks like it's made of a strange blue, and the one off in the distance up upon the plinth here, or the balcony here, can't really make them out. The glaring from the sunset is actually a bit blinding looking at this tower. It's quite bizarre to see this glinting silver thing just jutting out of the mountain. Did you want to make an actual investigation?
Yes, I would.
Yep, absolutely.
Investigation.
First roll of the game. Here we go.
-1 on investigation. This should be interesting. Got a 20. Oh dear, that's a 13.
13?
12, technically.
12. All right. So, other than what you're able to notice, at least from just sort of looking at them at a distance, you do notice that there are a few arrow holes, or at least penetration holes, in these things. So, looks like they have been attacked at some point. the interior that you're able to see, there's sort of some strange red and blue vines sticking out of it. You're not quite sure what that would be.
Does anyone have any objection to me poking one of these with my axe? Sort of. See if there are any signs of life.
Go for it.
Oh,
Then
poke
indeed.
away, big boy.
I'm
You-
going to poke it with the end of my axe.
You
Just
poke
sort
it.
of.
You poke it with your axe, and it sort of. It sounds like a hollow trash can when it hits. It just sort of echoes and rattles when it hits the ground.
Interesting.
But none of them. They're all motionless. None of them react to you doing that. Nuru, give me a. You're trying to work out a way up, yes? So give me survival. Would be the best way to sort that one out.
That's not one I use very often. No.
No.
That was like 2.
2. All right. So there's no obvious easy way up. It looks like a decent, like you could get to this door here very, very easily. The door way up high would require some climbing equipment and some pretty dangerous parkour to get up there. Or if anyone has the ability to fly quite easily to get up there.
What about slippers
you're
of spider
saying,
climbing?
Slippers of spider climbing would work incredibly well to get up there. Absolutely. Cressy, give me as well a just give me a perception. Do you wanted to see if there's any signs of battle?
I should probably get some dice out.
Dice help. They do help.
I can link.
I have a 20 sided dice with 20s all over it, which will help for now.
All 20s.
All the 20s. So perception check, you say?
Fuck.
Yes.
I just accidentally deleted my pittance.
Well, add them back in.
I'm supposed to be the one with low intelligence.
Percepting. Ooh, that might be double digits. I've got an 8 on the dice, which paired with my perception score. Oh, okay. I was good. So 9.
9. Okay.
Almost double digits.
Okay. For signs of battle, it does look like there are plenty of footprints around this place. You do notice there are actually some larger footprints in this area, certainly non-humanoid footprints in the area. What has created them or what this creature was doing, not really able to tell, but just with your 9, if you want to roll, give me survival as well, and you might be able to determine a bit more.
Wow, that was even worse. Survival. 7.
7. No idea. It's like, no, this is definitely a silver tower. These are definitely constructs, and those are definitely footprints. That's as much as you can.
How tall is this building?
Looking at it, it is at least 60 feet, probably closer to 100 feet to the top.
It's a long way to the top of rock and roll.
Wait, well, if you want a sausage.
Nuru wants to investigate the ones by the door.
So you're going to go up here?
Yep.
No worries. So Nuru, you walk up. You've got your second story work, don't you? So you have a climbing speed.
Yep.
Yep, so you're able to up to the rocks. Whoop.
Alley-oop.
Up to the top of the... Went all the way up to the top of the building. Stupid thing.
Who can fly?
Go on, Lassie, you can do it.
There you go. All right. You make it up to the balcony, and these green constructs are actually a bit too short. They should be slightly bigger than what they are, now that I realize.
Realize as you get closer that they're actually getting
They're
bigger.
actually bigger. There you go. That's how big they should be. You're not really able to determine any way that they would move, but they have 4 limbs and are just completely motionless also.
I'm going to pull out my dagger of warning and just go, poke.
Poke one. You see it ding, taps. It's metal of some kind.
I would like to look at the footprints on the ground and try and see if I can work out what kind of beast it is.
Sure, you give me survival, please.
Oh dear.
Actually, no, probably better. Actually, give me nature. Actually, if you're trying to work out what kind of creature, that'd be nature. 12. Not able to determine what kind of creature, but sort of looking at the footprints, you are able to see that over here and over here, the footprints lead into large, what look like burrows. So there are like a couple of areas where the rock has been churned up. Marina, want to do it?
I'm gonna go up to the big building.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start climbing.
He's going to walk up the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's put the foot up, just goes...
I'll be back.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah, so you're able to walk all the way up to the top balcony, if you wish.
And I knock on the door.
Who is it?
Except there's 140 d6 fall damage.
You go up to the door and you ding ding ding, and you just hear like a light echo coming from the inside. You do also notice on the side of the door, it's completely it does have writing, but you don't recognize the text. And there is a small panel with a couple of glyphs, as well as a 2 gems mounted in it. One is green, one is red.
Is it? You said there's like buttons. Is that what you said? Sorry, before the gems.
You could ascertain that these are buttons.
Could I suss it and see if I can see if there's like.
Which gem would you like to tap?
Button. Who's got the button?
It said red or green, right?
Correct.
I'll go green.
All right. You tap the green gem, and you hear, and then the door slides open.
Oh. I'm just gonna look over the edge, be like, "Hey guys, I opened a door."
Are those rocks on the front of it accurate?
Yeah, everything's accurate to how it is. Yeah.
How far up is that middle rock from me?
This bit here.
Yeah.
That is 20 feet from there to there.
I'm gonna tie my crowbar to the end of the rope and just
Try and all right. Give me a athletics. Tharmag, what would you like to do?
I want to go and have a look at the door down the bottom.
All right, so you can climb up here easily enough. Looking at the door, descriptor is exactly the same as how I described it to Marina. However, one thing you notice about this door here is it has a whole bunch of scratch marks. Looks like people have attacked it with weapons. And also, the very center of it looks like it's melted together.
My answer is no, but at least I don't conk myself on the head.
All right, so the grappling hook, the crowbar goes out, clink, clink, clink. It's the ground. Cressy, sorry.
I'll attempt to get up to that first door.
Mm-hmm. It's easy enough to get there. There's plenty of rock handholds and things like that.
You overestimate my athletic ability.
Oh no, for a thing like this, it's no.
Oh, good.
There's no.
I'll take it.
Yeah, this first area. No, God damn it, Tharmag.
Ooh, it's okay. I landed on my head.
Yes.
Soft landing.
There. All right. So you're all up on this ledge here.
I would like to cast Mending on the door.
Or
actually, Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. All right. So you prestidigitate the door and you can clean all the dirt off it. You see, it's a very fine metal. Mm-hmm. There are glyphs written into it, but you aren't able to read them.
Ooh. Glyphs, you say?
May I ask how high up the next, I am?
How many?
From
From them, you're about 80 feet away.
Can I try the thing again?
Yep, sure.
Nat 20.
Hey, all right. So you get the rope, and it goes past the rock, and actually manages to dangle off the balcony.
Well, that would be quite amazing since it's only a 50-foot rope.
Fine then. Don't take it. It goes as high up as you're able to get it. You
All right.
find purchase.
I would like to climb up the rope and put a piton in the end.
Okay. Just give me athletics or acrobatics, either or.
Acrobatics is going to be 18 plus 12.
Yep, easy. So you get a 30. So you just get up there and you take out your hammer. Ding, ding, ding. So you've
And then just
Spider
up to the
monkey
top
right
edge.
up there.
you've peatoned up a rope, and then you're able to climb the rest of the way. All right. So Nuru is up to the top.
Look at that, I helped.
As you are all, as Nuru is partway up, you all start hearing a rumbling noise, and then coming out of the ground,
Oh, darn.
you see a strange metal-nosed creature. Its head basically
God,
pops
not
up
the
out
guy.
of the ground and it just starts stomping around.
Oh.
Tharmag, seeing this creature, like, this is what made those holes.
Now I've just got to fight my natural urge to want to hit it.
So you're up with me,
Mhm.
is that right?
Yes, Nuru's up to the...
Yep, and I left everyone a convenient rope to climb up.
There is a rope, yes.
Pricey, climb the rope, I'll follow.
Yeah, about that. Climbing's not really my thing.
Oh, whoever's up last, can you bring my rope with you, please?
I don't know if we're gonna get up the rope.
Well, Tharmag, you'd probably be strong enough to carry if you wanted to attempt.
Let's see what happens.
Man, I could totally hold on to your back.
Yeah, so you're gonna
All right,
jump
we'll
on.
do it that way.
All right, so give me athletics.
Nat 20.
Hey, nicely done.
But for sake of knowledge, if I had rolled myself, it would have been a 3.
Yeah. So just like Andre the Giant in The Princess Bride, you're one-handing over the other, not even using the legs.
I don't regret my decision at all.
And on the way, I rip the pin out of the wall and bring your rope up.
All right, and you are,
I'm all for helping you up, not so much whoever they send after us.
and you're all not up the top, but you're all on the balcony, and the door is now open.
Woo.
And for you. Inside, you see a small rectangular room with a pretty much identical door on the other side. So the room's probably only 10 feet wide, about 20 feet across, and there's a door identical to the one you just saw directly in front.
Anyone object to me going in first?
Go
I
for
would
it.
prefer the person who actually figured out how to open this one to go in first, but okay.
I would just like to know if anyone has problems seeing in the dark.
Geez, just point it out, why don't you?
I mean, it looks dark in there, but
Well, it's very well lit. There is light shining in from the...
oh, okay.
It is sunset. It's black from what you can see here.
Right.
But the sun is shining directly in, so
Okay.
it is actually quite well lit in.
All right.
Also, Nero just like light.
Okay.
I'm not completely helpless, thank you.
All right.
All right.
I'll go in first, but I promise I won't touch anything.
Okay. You step into the room, and you step in 10 feet, and you meet the door.
Nothing else happens.
Nothing happens.
Safe to come in, guys.
All right.
Famous last words.
So you all go in?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to walk straight up. If the button, the green, there's like another green button.
There is another red and
straight
green.
up to it. And just press it.
Ooh, button.
What is your character wearing?
Clothes.
I meant in terms of anything loose, like loose article sort of thing.
Not really. Just from what we can tell, it's just your
Basic armor.
basic
All right,
hide.
well then I put the light on his shoulder.
Ah, okay. So you're now glowing.
Ooh,
Your
pretty.
Splendid.
pauldron is now a torch.
Oh, I like this.
You are resplendent with your glowing pauldron.
It's light to technically touch, so.
Yeah. Alrighty. Cool. And with that, you enter in, and Marina pushes the green button again, and the door closes behind you.
And they were never seen again.
And you were never seen again.
Yeah, can I say? Green's my
And-
favorite
And the
color.
party was never seen again.
I walk up and press the green button again.
Push the green button. Sorry, give me a second.
Well, that's the same one that she pushed a moment ago, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'll push that again.
On this one or the one behind?
The exact same one that she pushed.
It just goes. Eh.
Well, nuts.
So as the door behind you closes, you hear. You feel like the rushing of air in the room, and your ears sort of pop a little bit.
Mwah. Mwah.
And
It's
then
like climbing a mountain.
Oh,
the door in front opens up, and you see before you a somewhat well-lit area.
look, there's one of the former adventurers over there.
So, peering in, you see a series of metal corridors, metal doors, as well as a strange-looking cylindrical chamber in the center. The entire area is dimly lit with these strange flickering white tubes. As they turn on, they sort of and then turn off, then and then turn off, and so it's like a
Oh, that would drive me mad.
Oh, I'm gonna walk into the big room. What I can see.
All right, Zana goes in first.
I'm no architect or stonemason by any means, but having a floor entirely covered with metals seems like a waste.
Yes, the whole place is built out of metal. It's very bizarre.
I don't like
Who's
it.
next?
I will.
Who's next?
You know, I've been at this for a good decade now, and I can't say I've ever seen any place like this.
I will go next.
Marina, you're finding this very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's all metal. There's no
I
no
don't
nature
like
here.
it.
Don't like this whatsoever. And Cricey
I
comes
feel
in
like I'm in a coffin.
second.
The only thing that springs to mind that this might be a war is a prison. I mean, what better way to contain something than a big metal box?
It's true.
Looking
Curious.
around, you can see that the doors are differently colored. So they're all identical except for the panels directly below them. The door directly in front of you is marked with a blue panel. Two doors to your left and right are marked with a strange purple panel. They all have that same red and green gem marking above them as well. You can see over to the left as you enter, there is a skeleton just laid out on the ground, completely exposed. And looking off down the corridor to your right, it just goes off into past where your vision is able to be seen, and directly ahead you can sort of see that there is light coming from the far end of the room. Where would you like to go?
Oh, for want of speak with
I
dead.
want to investigate the body.
In for the body? Alright, so Marina, you head on over to the body. I suppose I should actually pull up the map and start getting some descriptors happening here.
Buffering.
10-foot wide metallic cylinder. Alright, cool. As you approach the body, you kneel down to check out what's going on. This does look like the body of an adventurer of some kind. They are dressed in common clothes and leathers. However, Nuru, you've got a weapon of warning, don't you? Just as you're about to turn around, Marina, your weapon goes, watch out, stalker! And,
You might want to come back right now.
and dropping down from the roof is a giant cloth-like creature that just
Egad.
descends from the ceiling and drops down upon you. Roll for initiative.
Bum.
Eep.
Ooh.
Sorry, that wasn't the right words. It was like Cloaker up there.
Non-natural 20.
Same.
Where do I find my plus?
Also a dirty
initiative?
20.
Must have got all my cruddy rolls out of the way just in time to roll good for
Who's got
initiative.
the higher initiative bonus out of the two of you?
I have
I got a-
+4.
Wow.
I'm
I
trying to find my
only got a
initiative.
+2.
Oh, +4, and I have advantage
Oh,
on
it's
it,
+1.
initiative.
So Nuru,
I got 9.
9!
Crisis, sorry, got 20 as well.
Does that mean I'm meant to roll twice if I have advantage on initiative?
Correct, you rolled twice, pick the higher number.
Oh, nice. I have advantage on initiative too.
There you
Oh,
go.
that is a natural 20 +4,
Hey!
so 24.
24, alright.
I got 18.
I'm liking this dice tonight.
18 for Tharmag.
Yeah, we can all have advantage on our initiative.
You got 24, and Marina?
I got 15.
15. Alright, so the Cloaker attempts to surprise you, fails to do so because of the weapon of warning, because you're still within the 30-foot range. So it drops down and goes... And actually, I think I've actually got a better...
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
we
anyone
actually have a
within
better
30
model for
foot
the
of me
Cloaker.
doesn't get.
There we go.
Ah, it
Nice.
moves!
That's more
That makes me
appropriate to
feel-
Ugh.
the Cloaker.
Why do I feel like it'd be slimy?
It is quite slimy. Yes.
Oh.
So the Cloaker drops down. Nuru, you get to go first.
Where is my...
Hmm.
Sneak attack?
Are you going to do your steady aim thing?
Well, it says sneak attack. I don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
within
yeah. But
5
I'm saying,
feet.
but if you wanted to, you get sneak attack regardless. That's you get that if you have advantage or if there's an enemy within 5 feet, which there is. But I'm saying, did you want to get steady aim? So you just stand still, you get advantage on the attack.
Oh, yeah, that.
So just basically, you don't move, use a bonus action to aim, and then you roll your action to attack. So roll your attack with advantage, and then add your 66 damage to whatever you hit with.
I'm +8. Swear to God, I
17. That
yeah.
hits.
And yes, my brain is working. I swear.
Is it a short bow or a long bow?
Short bow
So you're rolling 7d6 plus whatever you.
plus the 4. Yeah.
But yeah, 7d6 plus 4.
All right. I feel like I should do this without the cat since there's so many.
Probably. Make things simpler.
Three.
33. Nice. So you see your dagger goes, Cloaker, watch out. And as it drops down and attempting to swallow Marina, you just pull out the bow and you hit it right in the eye. It hurt it, but it is still up. Cressy, you're up.
Right, so... Cloaker, you say?
I do say.
Okay. Go away, Cloaker, nobody likes you.
True.
I don't have Vicious Mockery. I do have Firebolt, though.
Firebolt?
Firebolt!
Firebolt.
Fire helps us play. I will shoot a Firebolt at it.
Go for it.
And... 18?
18 hits, roll for damage.
Nice. 3d10.
Mm-hmm. And you get to reroll any ones for damage, and any ones you get on the reroll count as 2s because of your feats.
It's very hard for me to do minimum damage.
Yeah.
Woo! Well, they weren't 10s, but... because I have Dumb Brain, I'm not math good, so I may use tool.
22.
22. Nice. Bring it all the way to 55. Alright, do you wish to move, or are you happy staying where you are?
I'm quite content being behind the big guy.
Cool. No worries. Marina, there's this giant...
I think
Stingray.
Tharmag is actually before me.
Sorry?
I think Tharmag's before me.
Crusty Thermic. Oh, you are... I apologize. I screwed that up. Well done. Thank you. I'm sorry, Tharmag.
That's okay.
Go, Tharmag. Go.
I'm gonna run at it,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna swing at it with my axe.
Go for it. Bring the axe down.
Actually, well, sorry, go ahead. But due to my elemental affinity, I did an extra +5 damage.
Oh, nice. Cool.
God damn it.
We've done a lot of damage to this in one go.
Oh, yeah. You guys are level 12.
Yeah, I'm not used to starting at level 12.
12.
12 to hit? Misses, unfortunately. But you get 2 attacks, though. So.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's 18.
18 definitely hits. Roll for damage.
1d12 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
I swear. I do have it all. Oh, God. 7.
7 damage. All right.
It was moving.
Done. Now it's Marina's turn.
Yes. I want to thorn whip it.
Okay. Go for it.
Licorice whip.
Jesus. Jeez, is that normal for this to be so high?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
23?
23 hits. Roll for damage. You also, have maximum wisdom, so...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3d. 10.
10.
I don't know what... Stabby damage, I guess? Slice and dice.
All right. So you see this creature, everyone walks up and smacks his thing, and it's going... And you hit it with your whip, and as you do, you sort of see it just go... And it just falls down, dead, and rolls up into a ball.
Oh boy, level up.
No, that's the victory sound.
That's the victory sound, not the level up.
I said what I said.
All right, well done.
Gotta love that. The Goliath does the least damage.
Alrighty. You've killed the Cloaker. There's still a dead body in front of you, so what would you like to do?
Did I investigate it
You
properly?
didn't have a chance, no, so you give
Okay.
me an investigation check.
Sweet.
I get the feeling that we know what might have killed this poor soul.
Oh.
I think she's more looking for loot than
5.
5. No, just what you see on it is just simple leathers, no weapons to speak of, so
I will investigate the corpse.
go for it.
I'll investigate Tharmag investigating the corpse.
You step up behind Tharmag. So
Well, I got a 9, but I've got 9 in passive investigation.
It's your bonus, so 9 plus whatever you.
Since everyone's walked
8.
up, Nuru's just going to
So
walk
9 plus
over.
8. So
No, I've got 8.
I got -1 in investigation. Yeah, you also don't find anything.
I got 18.
18. Investigating Tharmag.
Investigating what he might have missed.
Right, all right, so you're also investigating. Okay, I guess everyone's going for the body to loot it. All right, I understand. Marina,
Nuru's watching for danger.
yes. Marina and Tharmag, you don't find anything. Chrysy, however, you find underneath the belt of this individual a small metallic card about yay big, and it is it has weird runes on it. Again, you don't recognize. However, it is a purple color.
Ooh. I will pick that up and hold it up above my head. It helps when you open your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Radio.
As you're all standing here, Nuru, you start hearing coming up from the far end of this corridor. You start hearing sound.
I think something's coming.
Ooh, I want to go have a look.
Nura's gonna just like walk in front of him and just go, perhaps we should stick together.
Oh, okay.
The sound gets louder and louder, and eventually,
Oh dear.
you see another one of the constructs that you saw outside, but this one is active. It goes,
Danger, danger. Hooks flailing wildly.
and it stops in front of all of you, and you hear different sounds coming out of it. Go, Visol, it ow, the hello, Durota.
Hello?
Oh, common, excellent. And as it says that, a little screen on the chest pops up, and you see this green, almost humanoid face, but not quite on there. And the voice coming out of the construct changes, and it goes, "Hello, I am the Amphibian 3000 computer. I run this vessel.
Hiya, Phil.
I require your assistance. Please follow the construct. We will speak in person."
I'm sorry, a comp what?
This construct, the device you see in front of you.
But you said you were a computer?
Yes, the Amphibian 3000 computer.
Right, what is that?
That is what I am. A piece of technology able of making 3,000... Sorry.
You're a gnome in there, aren't you?
Yeah, it's like, shut up. I'm not, shut up.
I'll tilt the vending machine.
Yeah. Capable of making over 30 billion calculations a second.
So Phil then.
You may call me Alfie.
Works for me.
I'm sorry, but what incentive do we have to follow you? Because right now you're using words that none of us understand.
I mean you no harm. This vessel has crashed. I am responsible for all life forms on this vessel. I require assistance.
You understand that your vessel is under the rock. Exactly how long ago did you crash?
I am unable to determine that length of time. My systems only recently reactivated.
Were you aware that you had a cloaker just chilling in your corridor?
The ship's biological cargo has escaped and run rampant throughout the vessel. As I
Oh.
said, I require assistance.
I'm happy to help.
You just want to hit things.
That too.
I fail to see a downside.
Nura will cautiously follow.
Okay. So please follow the security robot. And
Eyes open at all
and
times.
it turns around and it goes and begins to make its way down the corridor. So do you all follow?
Yep.
Yes, how quickly did it just do that?
I was like, it's moving slowly. It's
Okay.
not. Yeah, it's not.
Okay, because like, you just made it seem like it's like...
Yeah, like I moved it. Yeah. I wasn't
Quickly
moving.
now, keep up.
Yeah, it's like go.
Please stay with the tour group.
It's like fucking
This
run.
reminds me of the tale my father told me of George of the Jetsonsons.
That's Cressy, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Okay.
I'm just using Cressy to
YOLO!
I'm just using Cressy to reveal. Because you're set up as the revealer.
Suckers, that loot is mine.
Alright.
Walks around the corner, 5 more Cloaker.
So Cloakers. for
Mistakes were made.
days.
Oof.
Alright.
A little bit of teabagging as I leave the room.
corridors left and right. All these areas are actually fairly well lit as well. And as you come forward, the robot stops at the door, and you hear it go, give like a little beep, and then the door beeps as well, and then it opens up and then closes behind you. And then it goes to another door, opens and closes. And then eventually you find yourselves in this small area here. The robot opens up the door, and you see before you a large glass window, as well as a... Actually, I'll get the proper description of this room as well. I keep forgetting I have actual descriptors.
Oh boy, we found the murder room.
All right. This strange room resonates with the hum of complex machinery. A silvery altar stands at the center of the room, supported by a metal column. It has two bent arms, bedecked with a perplexing array of blinking lights, buttons, dials, and other controls. The wall opposite features a tall pane of black glass with green iconography scrolling down it. As the machine roars to life, a glowing sphere appears on the glass, arranging itself into an intricate visage with a central eye.
Ooh.
You recognize the visage
Ooh.
as the same face that was projected on board the robot. Peering into the room... Actually, let me fix this for a second. Everyone is set up as a revealer, and it's... There we go. You have multiple people that are set up as revealers. They fight each other, and that's why you can see now the fog of war is actually a lot clearer than what it was before. Once the door opens, you also see scattered about the room 3 dead bodies. However, these bodies are dressed in strange one-piece outfits of a material you've not seen before. The bodies are completely skeletal. There is no flesh on them, so these bodies have either been here a while or something has eaten them. However, their clothes are perfectly intact.
I would like to investigate this material.
Sure. You step into the room. Everyone else step in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Everyone into the murder room.
Door closes. As you all step in, the door behind you closes, and you hear another door opening and closing as you...
I got a 13 for investigation.
Inspecting the bodies, the material itself, it's kind of weird. It's almost like leather, but not quite. If it is leather, it's the thinnest, strongest leather you've ever seen. It almost has like the thickness of silk, but it's a lot tougher than what you'd think silk would be. A disembodied voice addresses you. Greetings, explorers. Do not be alarmed. I am Amphibian 3000's, this vessel's onboard computing system. You may call me Alfie. Please identify yourselves.
My name's Tharmag. Tharmag Iron.
Nuru Evanwood, pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, pleasure to meet you.
Marina Thistle.
Arena Thistle. Interesting name. Identity noted. And looks towards...
Marina Thistle II.
Interesting. I recognize the similarities in your physical makeup.
Oh, Cricey, why did you tell Alfie your name before we got this in a second?
I don't know, Tharmag. Why did I do that? all the reasons. Why do you think I would possibly do that?
I am unsure as to what the reason would be, but never mind. Allow me to explain the history of this vessel, at least up to the parts that I know. This ship is known as the Equinox. It set, what's the word I'm looking for?
Sail?
Not sail.
Voyage?
Yes, its voyage was to colonize another world. It set off from the planet of Earth.
No offense, but doesn't exactly look like a ship. For one, there's no wood.
And your colonists look to be well, hell, they're not even growing fungus.
Yes, well, there was a viral outbreak. All of the active crew members were killed in the viral crisis. I was unable to contain or find a cure.
Nuru's just gonna be like,
Krusty will just, spark an ember on her fingers, like, fire will fix that.
Garmag walks over to the altar and starts pushing shiny buttons.
Self-destruct.
So as you push some of the buttons, it goes, please do not do that. And as you push one of the buttons, roll me a D100, please.
Oh dear.
You want big boy?
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna say 32.
32. All right. 32.
Thank you.
32. Okay, you push a button, and the button lights up, but there is no noticeable difference.
Well done, Thumag. You found the
Please be careful.
light button.
Yes, please be careful with that. On top of the viral outbreak, there was a computing error which caused many of the robots on board to mutiny against the crew.
Okay, I'm familiar with mutiny, but computing is still... What?
A computer is a mechanical device that thinks better than biological entities, however, in a more logical sense.
How's that working out for you?
It has been difficult.
Well, you're alive and the people aren't.
Well, technically, I was never alive.
True.
To be honest, Alfie, I understood maybe 1 in 15 words you said, but I like it.
Excellent. Yes. So, I am in need of your assistance, as I stated before. There are a few things that need to be done on the different levels of the vessel. If you are able to assist me, I will provide you with rewards.
I like rewards.
I like not being
yes, you
dead.
have my attention.
Very well. There are 3 tasks I require completed on this level.
The reward isn't joining your crew, is it? Because it didn't seem to work out so well for the previous ones.
You may join the crew if you wish, however, that is not one of them.
To clarify by rewards, do you mean gold?
Not necessarily gold. Some of the devices will have gold components, yes.
Platinum?
Platinum as well, yes.
You talking about weapons?
Certainly weapons, yes.
Yes.
Hey, look, we were promised our weight in gold for coming in here, so is there gold at all on this vessel?
You hear like a... There is at least 15 tons of gold made up in various components of this vessel.
And you want this vessel to fly again?
Correct.
Where to?
To our destination. We were looking for a new world to colonize. Earth had suffered a major biological and environmental disaster. This vessel contained the survivors of the world.
And if one were to become a crew member, they would have access to those gold components?
Technically, yes.
How do I become a crew member?
If you wish to assist me, I can certainly help with that.
Excellent.
I think we're sold.
Alrighty then. The 3 tasks are as follows. I require you to gauge the mechanical integrity of the androids aboard ship. Find and interact with 3 androids and... Sorry.
What's an android?
An android is a construct that looks like a human.
Right.
Like an apple, but better.
Oh.
I beg to differ.
I like apples. They taste good.
The second task is to gather samples from the irradiated rooms around the vessel. There has been a dangerous radiation leak in several rooms on the vessel. I must ascertain the background radiation levels. If you can claim a item from one of these rooms, I require 3 items, and bring them here, that will complete your task.
Would we understand what radiation is?
You can ask a question about that.
If you
I'm
didn't, I was
sorry.
about to.
Yeah. Is radiation anything like radiant powers? Because otherwise I don't know what you are referring to.
Yeah.
Radiation is an invisible, or sometimes invisible, energy created by particles.
How can you be leaking invisible particles?
Well, it is not always invisible. From what I have been able to ascertain, the rooms that have been infected with this radiation are glowing green.
Can it hurt us?
It can for prolonged exposure, yes.
So it's like a poison.
Correct.
Would carrying these items give us long exposure?
No, I will provide you with receptacles to place the items within.
I can pick them up with my...
You got a bag of holding, right?
That's true, yeah.
Something like your irradiated bag of holding.
The third task I require is for you to remove the unwanted biological entities that have colonized the upper level. A byproduct of the fungal and viral outbreak was the production of a new species. This species has colonized itself in 2 different areas, creating 2 opposing tribes, and they are causing all sorts of problems. Either eliminate them or convince them to leave.
Are you able to tell exactly how many there are?
My sensors are damaged and I am unable to count, unfortunately.
Is there a map?
I am able to provide you with a basic layout, yes. And as it tries to bring out the basic layout, it just goes, error. Yes. Sorry, my database is not what it once was.
Damn.
Would there happen to be a physical map around somewhere?
There should be located around the, within the captain and the security officer's quarters.
What happened to the captain?
I imagine all of the senior officers died.
Good to know.
Is there anything else you think we should know before we get started?
No, just be careful.
Is there
Now,
any...
Did I become a crew member before or after? Knowledge.
Yes. Complete these tasks and we will discuss it.
Is there anything you don't want us to know?
There is classified information in my database, yes.
Can you tell us?
No, it is classified.
Can you unclassify it?
Only the captain can unclassify.
Can I be the captain?
You may not.
Nice try.
But I was getting somewhere there. Oh, the captain said I could.
The captain is deceased.
Oh, he spoke to me, through the spirit realm.
That is illogical.
That's magic.
Theoretically, if there was, say, one crew member left, would they not become the captain immediately?
Correct.
I'm getting first go.
Aye, captain.
Look, as long as I get to hit things with either my hammer or my axe, I don't care.
At this point, the door opens up behind you. And you see the construct has left 3 metal canisters about this big. It's about 12 inches tall, roughly 6 inches across.
Oh, into the bag of holding.
Yes. Good luck. Each completed task will provide you with 1 reward. Complete all 3 for an additional reward.
Right, so we should go.
Yeah, let's leave the murder room.
All right.
How do I put things in my bag of holding?
Just add it to the bag of holding section on the listing.
It's not opening.
Not
Broke
open.
in.
If you click on the item, it should say move. At the bottom.
Oh no, I think I might have pushed the wrong button.
Did you delete something?
I pushed the little red and white square. I think that just means equipped or unequipped.
So once the construct escorts you out of the area, it goes back in and the doors shut.
I don't want to customize the item. I want to put items in the
I
item.
suppose. Yes, I have seen that, and I do have memories of that.
Of what? Oh, of that
yes.
strange table, yeah.
Fond memories.
Always fun memories.
Actually, in this instance, yes.
It was a good memory, that one, yeah.
Alright, I'm having troubles with this, so we're just gonna say those 3.
Yeah.
My bag of holding.
Easy peasy.
So, this is
I
a
suppose we're not going to get directions then?
vessel of some kind.
How many
I
different
still
directions?
say it does not look anything like a vessel.
You can go left, right, or straight back down the way you came.
Left.
Going left.
Left.
I am left-handed, so left it is.
So
Hey,
left from
lefty.
here is this way.
Ah!
All right. So you head on down. There are a series of doors. Each of these doors does not have a color assigned to them.
I'll knock on that one directly to my right.
This one here?
Yep.
Yeah. You knock on it, it's dum dum dum.
So you say there was no gems?
Yeah. There is the same. All the doors are identical. They all have the red and green gem.
So this door has which gem?
It has a
Red
red and a
and
green
green.
Ah.
gem.
Right. Okay. Yep.
Do you push a gem?
Sure. Yeah.
Which one would you like to push?
Green.
Push green.
Noah will walk over and press the red. That's what it does.
I'll press the green again.
Press the red.
I'll press the red again.
Eh.
No, I'll press both at once.
Just goes.
I'm gonna walk over to the door near me, press the green gem.
You open the door. Looking inside, you are able to see. It looks like a small bedroom, or almost closer to a prison cell.
Hold it!
It's all made of metal. There is a strange bunk in the corner and a small desk and a chair.
This looks like the stuff of nightmares.
Roll me a D100 if you please.
Here you are fixing to be captain. Maybe you're fixing to be the
51.
first inmate.
51. Okay.
You can't have a prison without inmates.
On the floor, you see. Sorry, on the desk across there, You see under a glass lid, very strange-looking white rock.
I want to pick.
Sure. You go in, you take the lid off, and you now have a white rock.
Cool.
Hey,
Hey, I'm a Goliath. I like rocks, okay?
Hey, Tharmag, I dare you to lick it.
Mm-mm.
It tastes of cheese.
Hmm.
Very chalky, though, but quite cheesy.
Cheese rock.
I will walk to the door at the end of the corridor.
So this one here,
End of the corridor.
this one here.
Yeah.
So, peering inside here, it's mostly empty except in the corner. There's a whole pile of random boxes.
Start opening boxes.
I'll press the red button. Do I hear that through the door?
Yeah. As you're opening the boxes, you find it is full of essentially a silver packages. Right, very, very light, but it's just all random silver things. They're all labeled in a language you don't understand, but
I will open one.
open one. You open one, and this weird yellow paste just begins to ooze out the packet.
Give it a sniff.
Give it a sniff. It smells strangely like a fruit.
Hey, Tharmag!
Yeah.
Coming.
You want to lick this for me?
It tastes like banana.
Ooh, banana.
Huh. I'm going to go grab another packet.
Another one? Sure.
So I can have this one?
Sure.
If
Oh,
you
that
lick it,
empties
it's yours.
Like
Yeah.
pinches it and just empties it into
Yeah,
his mouth.
it's a like a little kid's fruit
Yeah.
bag. It's like,
Nuru's just going to, like, shove about 10 of them in her bag.
yeah, they count as rations. So
Ooh.
yeah, if you want to, you can just add additional rations.
Are they labelled in any capacity?
They are labeled, but not in the language you understand.
Any pictures?
No pictures. Again, there's weird runes, but no actual iconography.
I'm gonna go in and grab a handful
Yep,
of them and
absolutely,
just bag
absolutely.
holding.
There's,
Absolutely.
there's food in here if you guys want some. I think it's food.
You know, it tastes like food.
Tharmag doesn't appear to be poisoned, so...
Tharmag, make it no.
Do a death save.
Yeah. Make a disadvantage Constitution saving throw against death. Suddenly,
Hey, maybe don't eat that. It takes 125 hit points like that.
Yeah, suddenly chest burster. Hello, my baby.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragdoll.
Alrighty. Anyone else want to explore a room?
After I pocket a handful of
The items, yep.
rations, I will open that door now
So
that
here.
I have access to it.
See, another small room. This room has a double bunk, but no other items. But rolling a d100.
Thank you. 35.
35. You see on the ground actually a metal canister, similar in design to the ones that you were given by Elfie. This one is only about yay big.
Oh, I pick it up to get a better idea of its weight.
Sure. You pick it up and you hear there's actually a liquid inside. It's relatively light. It kind of you would imagine it's sort of like the weight of an almost empty water skin.
Is there any clear or supposed indication of how it might be opened?
Oh, there is a stopper on the top of it, yes.
Are there any dead bodies in this room?
There are not, no.
I'm gonna set that down for the moment
Mm-hmm.
and jump up and down on the bed.
Sure. There's not really enough space to jump up and down. The top bunk is basically flush with the roof nearly, and then the lower bunk is roughly the same. So there's only like maybe...
I guess I'll just bounce up and down to get
you
a
can sort of-
idea of...
Yeah, it's comfortable. Yeah. As you're bouncing up and down, dust. It's not been moved on for quite some time.
I don't know what straw they've got in here, but wow.
Right.
Okay, we're just gonna open every door on the corridor now.
Just going to go down each.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You actually see all the way down to the far end of this corridor as well. Just so you know. Along here. D100, please. Whoever's next.
18.
18.
By the way, guys, I found a canister with some sloshing something or other inside.
All right. You find, sitting on the
Rad.
ground, what looks like a strange crossbow. So it has a handle and a trigger on it. It is brightly colored. It has like a series of gems and a gem on the very, very tip. But where there's no place to stick an arrow or a bolt, and there's no arm. So it looks like a broken crossbow, but it still has like a button, a trigger on
You
it.
would like to pick it up, point it at the wall, and pull the trigger.
Who is? You? Right. So you pull the trigger, and it goes, and you all hear. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh.
It starts making random noises and flashing lights.
They're just gonna be like, "Hey, Tharmag, you might like this."
Pew, pew, pew.
Bag of holding. It's got flashing lights. I
All right.
like.
And last room along here, same deal.
I swear a kobold made that.
If you want to if anyone wants to roll another D100 to see what's in this room, you may do so as well.
65.
65. So close from greatness. You see, sitting on the floor, a small robotic bunny rabbit. Like a small bunny construct.
Oh, so cute. I'm going to go up to it, pick it up.
You pick it up, and it's just...
Oh. I'll keep it though. Maybe I could get batteries for it.
Well, looking at it, it does have the same sort of gem. It has like a single little red gem on its back.
Can I touch the gem? See if it
Sure.
does anything.
You touch the gem and it. And see it's
That's
like,
so
it starts going, twitching its robotic nose and just.
You are mine now.
And just looks at and just sort of looks at you and does nothing.
Sweet. Mine now.
Okay.
I keep.
Keep putting it in your pocket. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll put it in my pocket.
Okay. So you got robot bunny.
If you're gonna keep that, you have to name it.
I definitely.
You got to
am.
feed it and make sure you take it for walks.
The pocket's like right here, and there's just this little bunny head going.
Yeah. Yeah. Like basically, like, you put it in there. It sort of shuffles around, and it's just. Just looking from side to side. All right. Where would you guys like to go?
Proceed down the hall.
Heading down the hall, back around the corner. All right.
I'm trying not to crunch in the microphone.
You're all good. You get to this intersection. See the lights down.
No way this is a vessel. Take dwarves decades.
So a door directly behind you is marked in yellow, and then you see a massive corridor, pretty much identical to the one you walked down, with the same huge tube at the far end.
I mean, to be fair, this vessel has really been here long enough for the rock to form over it. Perhaps it might have taken them that long to build.
Either
Where'd
way.
they get all the iron?
They're dwarves. Why would you even question them?
A diggy hole.
He beat me to it.
I mean,
Rock and stone.
just for them to use so much just for, floors, walls, and ceilings.
Maybe this Earth place has more metal than we do.
Or
Actually, a
did.
smart idea.
I did something smart. That's why my head hurts.
Don't worry, Sonak, it'll happen as you get older.
I would like to go for the double-sized door at the end.
One at the far end here? Yep,
Mhm.
absolutely. So you'll continue down the corridor to the far end.
One seems bigger than the others.
Hmm.
And push the gem. In this room, you see what looks like a dining room. As you open the door, it slides open and you see a series of tables. It is dark in here and the light sort of shining in from the corridor, but then you see these white tubes in the roof blink and then become fully active and light the room up.
Magic was used for those.
I don't know, but it looks like a weird metal tavern.
Transmutation.
Take your word for it.
I want to walk up the end past the tables.
Sure. Tarmag, you go all the way
Totally
far to the end.
transmutation.
What you see at the far end is what looks like a kitchen, but a kitchen designed out of metal. So you've seen kitchen before in taverns, so you recognize what would be an oven and cabinets and other bits and pieces. The one thing you do not recognize, however, is a small device standing in the corner. It appears to have a series of gems as well as lights and then a little slot at the very bottom of it.
I want to have a look at
Does
it.
everyone else? You laughing at the vending
pipe.
machine, are you? You okay?
Wrong pipe.
Oh, wrong pipe.
Water.
Right. Gotcha.
Joking.
You were fine before you picked up that rabbit.
Don't you
Just
hate
saying.
Rabbit's killed.
Don't you hate it when they put bones in water?
Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Alrighty. Do you guys follow in Farmag? Yep. Alright.
I want to have a look at this weird machine.
Weird machine standing in front of you. You're actually taller than it. Or nearly as tall as it.
Does it have any green buttons on it?
And there's a series of green buttons. They're all green, basically.
Uh-oh.
Basically, it's a green button with a label, and then a green button with a label, and a green button with a label. Again, you don't recognize the language.
I want to push the third one down.
Push the third one down. All right. Give me.
Ate a salad.
It's not a D100. Spaceship locations level 1. So yeah, looking at the. So I'm trying to find meeting lounges. Dining rooms. Here we go. Roll me a D6. There's 6 buttons.
4.
4. Okay. You get a very similar package to the one that Nuru handed you before. However, when you grab this one, it's actually cold.
I'm opening that.
You open it up, and again, you find a similar sort of paste inside of it. But again, it's hard. So it's not. It's hard and soft, almost like a sponge. But you squish it, and it's cold between your fingers. Yep. It's very, very sweet.
Oh, I like this. Proceeds to eat the whole thing.
You finish eating it, and then you're like, you get a brain freeze.
No, I don't. Cold resistance.
Yeah, no, you still get it. It's like, you've never felt anything like this before. You got cold resistance on the outside, but on the inside,
It's like having a big thought.
yeah.
Okay, so I think we can agree we're not eating out of that one.
Don't get me wrong, it tastes great. It just, my head hurts. It tastes like sugar, but more and cold.
Nuru's gonna press another button.
Actually, there's actually 6 buttons, so just pick a button to push. You actually have to roll.
2.
But no 2. You get another one of those metal containers. Oh, no, you don't. Sorry, tell a lie. This one pops out, and it looks like a sandwich, but it's green.
Ooh.
Is it glowing?
It isn't glowing, but it is wrapped in a. When you first see it, you could swear it's a gelatinous cube, but smaller. But then you realize it's not moving, and you sort of poke it, and you realize, okay, this isn't actually ooze, but something contained within a transparent wrapping.
I will attempt to remove the transparent wrapping.
Okay, so
That's crazy.
you remove the transparent wrapping. It sticks to itself. It's really, really weird. But as soon as you crack it open and you get into the middle bit, you just get a waft of horribleness. It smells like rotten eggs.
Oh, go ahead. Try it.
Don't press button 2. And just toss it into the corner.
Sure, it's now in the corner.
Don't try that.
It
though,
hit
Mike.
as it hits the corner. It goes. It slides down the wall. Then you see it just go. And it begins to crawl along the floor.
Ew.
Mag pushes button 4 again, pays it out. Again. Oh, it tastes so good, but it hurts.
I will shoot that scampering ooze
Sure,
with a fireball.
Use it. It just burns up and dies.
Button 1.
Button 1. It slides out a larger thing. This is a tray with different... it's like a serving tray, but rather than having a bowl on it, it's like someone has carved the bowls into the tray itself. So there's a series of different compartments, and it has like a small plastic lid sitting over the top of it. Inside, you can sort of see that there are a different colored foodstuffs, or at least what you assume is foodstuffs.
Mag, do you want to open this?
Pop open the lid, and it smells all right.
Smells like food.
Why do you get the good smelling shit? Poke something.
You poke something, it doesn't fight back, so...
Just like...
Constitution saving throw.
Damn it. That is not bad. What is my plus on Constitution? 18.
18. You're like...
Okay,
Didn't say
you
it's-
press the buttons this time.
Okay, button number 3.
Number 3.
That good, huh?
You get the same sort of thing, a dehydrated ration. So it's like another silvery thing, but this one isn't a frozen thing. It's just another. It's almost, when you peel it open, it's basically like a jerky. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay, Nuru's throat put out now. She's going to hit 5 and 6 in the same go.
Okay, you push 5 and 6. As you push 5, you see what looks like an eggplant covered in fur.
Ew.
Damn.
And then after that, after the eggplant slides out, it's sort of sitting there, just go, and sort of.
Right.
But then you start hearing cling, 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 and you see this small thing about yay big fall out onto the ground, and it goes. Dit, 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 dit. It blows up. A live concussion grenade falls
How the
out.
fuck did you get the only good one?
Everyone make a dexterity saving.
Oh,
Well,
no.
shit.
Yeah, your dagger goes fucking run.
Wow. Okay.
I have advantage on dex because of danger sense.
Yes, you saw it coming.
Danger zone.
Would my dagger have gone off?
It warned you, but you don't get advantage on the check.
Okay.
But you do get your awesome. If you
Oh, uncanny dodge.
uncanny dodge and yeah, exactly, and evasion. So you can take half or none depending on how well you do.
I rolled 12.
12. All right, so you fail. So you can take half. You can choose to take half of this.
14.
14. That is a fail.
All right, I'm going to use Stone's Endurance.
Okay, to add a dice roll to it. Yeah, absolutely.
17.
17 is a success. Woo! And
I got 11.
11. All right, so everyone who got higher than 15 succeeded on this.
I reduced damage by 7.
Cool. This is force damage. So 6, 10, 16 force damage.
So I take 9.
And 8 for those who succeeded. Did I say 16? Yeah, 16.
So if I get half, it's 9.
No, it's 8.
8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
8. Yeah, half of 16 is 8.
I know that.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah. So you're all sitting in the room and you're all messing around with this food, and then this grenade goes off, and the entire room is just blasted to shit.
Oh dear, I took it off more than once, it would seem.
This is why I don't like getting migraines, because my brain just stops working.
Plus 18.
I did take advanced math at school.
Crazy, like getting that ringing out of it. Yeah, it's like, do you suppose they were supposed to eat that before it went off?
Garmag pushes 4, takes another ration.
Oh no, the machine is completely destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah, the front of it is all smashed. The lights are off. You push the button, nothing happens. It's not working anymore.
Just rip it off the wall and like rake and find where it's coming from.
Don't worry, I'm sure there's plenty of others. This vessel seems far too large for this to be the only eating area.
Are the cupboards on the other side of the room still intact?
You're looking at the cupboard. What you thought was, and they are, yes, they are dented in at this point. If you open up the cupboard, you find they're just filled with mold.
Ew.
Oh, well. Good while it lasted. Someone had to go and ruin it.
The fact that you picked the only good one.
So you did very well. You were very good at finding food. So. All right.
Before we do anything, I'm gonna pour myself a pint.
Oh yes, of course. Use your amulet of
The drunkard.
Drunkard. Yep, absolutely.
The canisters that we've come across, namely from that vending machine, is that similar shape dimensions as the
thing that popped out and beeped is about the size of a fist.
Okay. But the other snackables and the like, is that the same as what I found sloshing along?
No, the other things that you found were similarly packaged to the items you found in the bag, in the box. So like the ration packs that you
You're
found.
never gonna believe this. I healed the exact 9 points I
Beautiful.
lost.
So, like, well, wash that down with a nice cold beer. Best cold beer is Vic.
Gotta add that into your ad promotions.
Yeah. All right. So you can see the corridor goes off down, even further down the end here. Where would you like to go
Wait,
next?
hang on. It's 4d4 plus, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, you
But I can't heal
you can't
beyond
overheal
max,
anyway.
so,
yeah.
yeah.
It's 44 plus 4, I believe.
I will press the green button to
This one here.
right there.
All right.
Nura's just walking along like,
You don't get to push buttons anymore.
As you open this door here, you hear a whole bunch of sound. You
I'll press the red button.
and the door closes.
Nuru had fun the last time I did this.
I don't know what was in there, but it sounded
It was just a lot of screaming and beeping coming from the room.
chaotic.
Very chaotic lights, exactly.
And I, for one, am usually a fan of chaos, but
Not
I would
today,
like to
Satan.
say, out of character, I am very impressed that you managed to get the Donkey
Yeah,
Kong.
and the Space Invaders as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's Pac-Man, actually.
Oh, Pac-Man.
It's Pac-Man and Donkey Kong.
Oh, keep walking down the hallway, I suppose.
All right.
Ooh.
As you approach this corridor here,
Ooh.
once more you see more doors of different colors. However, one thing you do notice is a whole bunch of mushrooms peering out of this corridor.
Oh man, how do you feel about mushrooms?
to me.
I don't know. I've had some pretty bad mushrooms.
I've had some pretty good mushrooms.
I think you two are forgetting we have a druid among us.
Touche.
I want to go up and poke it with stuff.
Your whacking stick. Is
If
it a
lets
fun
anything
guy?
off.
It's a very angry guy.
Oh.
Alrighty. So, when you get to this bit here, you can see the mushrooms are growing all out. This corridor is actually dark all the way down. You can see that there is light at the very far end where it connects to a different area, but the passageway where these mushrooms are is dark, so you can only see as far as your dark vision will allow.
Nero's pulled out a ball bearing, casts light on it, and just goes.
Yeah, so
Lack thereof.
Go
Dark
along.
vision.
Ooh, okay.
Do we have a concept of time while in this place?
If you're able to tell time, yes, but there's no like day-night cycle that you can tell at the moment anyway.
Okay, that's interesting, because with Amulet of the Drunkard, once I've used it, it's no good until the next dawn.
So you would probably your amulet will probably go ding.
Okay.
I'll give you like a little indicator to let you know when it's like beer's up or something like that. I like to imagine actually the amulet of the drunkard. It sort of has a couple of tankards clinking, but when you drink it, they take away. So once the tankards reconnect, you're good to go again. So, if you're happy with that.
Yep.
Actually, no. I tell a lie. Let me reread this area. This actually entire corridor has got bioluminescent carpet of fungi all the way down. The roof and everything is dark, so it is dimly lit. If you wish to throw the ball bearing, you may still do so. Okay.
I've got 1,000 of them, I can lose one.
That's a lot of balls.
Okay. As you throw the ball bearing, I will say this at the moment. Actually, give me a nature check.
I should be good at this, surely.
You should be.
You might even say it's your
It's
jam.
average. It's average. 7.
7. Okay then. So you've not seen mushrooms like this before, but you've seen plenty of bioluminescent fungi, and you've seen the red ones. You know that generally the darker they are, the less of a good idea it is to eat. But as Nuru lights his ball bearing and flicks it down the corridor, the light hits this large mushroom and it just goes. It begins to shriek.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
just
do
had
it.
memories.
It emits a shriek audible within 300 feet.
Fuck. Didn't we do this last time?
Probably.
This just brought back severe memories of this.
First the concussion grenade, now this.
You just can't help yourself, can
So
you?
it goes past, and then there's other one at the corridor as well.
Do our ears start bleeding?
Not bleeding, but it is a pretty horrible sound. What would you guys like to do?
Nero will go to the start of the corridor and burning hands on all the mushrooms.
No!
So he's going to burn all.
hands!
Alright, so you set fire to the mushrooms.
Die, nature.
These mushrooms all begin to burn and pop. As this is going on. Okay.
Yep.
Fortunately, that is my only use of burning hands. Until the next day. So next time your amulet goes off. Well, that's new.
You see running round the corner. Ooh, why have I got additionals? There you go. You see running round the corner and with the oh darn going on, you see 4 little green creatures. And they start shouting in a language you don't understand, and they start swinging slings. And they begin to they get ready to attack. Roll for initiative again.
I wish I had have remembered that before you. Oh no, bro, you
Nat
wouldn't have
20.
known.
Hey!
I got
Plus
another
one.
dirty 20. Hang
Non
on.
nat 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
So dirty 20.
Technically 21.
Well, we want the technically, so
Nat 20, 21.
so Tharmag. Oh, hang on. Tharmag got 21.
Pull on this first.
Nuru got 20 again.
Yep.
Price has got 20 as well.
Mm-hmm.
I would be standing in the actual entrance to the
Yes,
hall.
yes, you will be here.
Since I just lit the bloody
Melina,
things on
Marina.
fire.
6. We've got 6. And the veg pygmies got 2 million. No, they actually got 20 as well. What's your plus to initiative, Cressy?
2.
2. Alright, rollies. 18.
Oh.
Whoop.
You call them veggie pygmies?
Veggie pygmies, yeah.
Okay.
GMY 20. Alright. Cool. Tharmag, you hear the screaming coming from the corridor and you see these little dudes getting...
What'd you say about my mum?
Time for a fight. I push past Naru and run down the corridor
Okay.
towards them.
What's your movement?
40.
40 feet? That'll get you to just here. So you're just shy.
Ran through fire, essentially.
That's right, the fire goes out.
And I'm going to try and intimidate.
Alright, give me an intimidation check.
Dirty 21, 20.
30, 20? Alright. So you walk up and go, and there's like, run away. They have a charisma of -2, and I rolled a 4. So it's like, and they all right, so they freaked out. Nuru, you get your turn.
Nicely done.
Nuru's just like, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and duck into the next room.
So go over here.
No,
This area here?
Mhm.
Yep, sure. So easy. Done. This thing is still going.
I will say, fuck that. Firebolt it.
So fuck that noise. Yeah, give me an attack.
Where is my spells? Bolt. 16.
Hits, roll for damage.
Yes.
There's no pluses for fireballs, I don't think.
No.
Oh no, there is pluses for firebolt. It's Eldritch Blast. It doesn't have unless
16.
you get 16. So you toast this one. It goes. Alrighty. The Veggie Pygmies go and run. They just disappear around the corner, and you have no idea where they went. They're gonna use their dash and then the nimble escape hide feature. Cressy.
I'm guessing that
So
bird's still at the end.
The
is also
mushroom at the
squeaking.
end here is still screaming.
I will put a stop to its mortal anguish
Mm-hmm. Sure.
with a firebolt.
Go for it. Roll the attack.
I'm guessing 20 plus speeds its AC.
That will hit, yeah. I will tell you right now, it has an AC of 5.
Jolly good.
It is a plant. It has a movement speed of 0 and an AC of 5. A dexterity of 1. A strength of 1. A charisma of 1, an intelligence of 1. So it does. So it counts as a creature, but barely.
So 31 fire
Yeah,
damage.
you just burst that into flames.
Like, do shut up.
Done. Alrighty. Marina, you are a little bit disturbed. Oh, sorry. Did you want to move anywhere? Did you want to move anywhere?
I'm good where I am
Good
for the
where you are?
moment.
No worries.
I will stand out of the corridor though, so
Yeah. Marina, can
square to the right.
Square to the right. There you go.
It's just a step to the right.
Alrighty. Marina, You see all this nature being burned in this beautiful
Yes.
iron ship. What are you going to do?
And I could hear their screams
Yes.
because my staff lets me speak with plants.
Yes. Well, you have to activate the spell Speak
Oh,
with Plants
okay.
if you want to. So you're not automatically hearing the plants scream.
It's okay. I put it out of its misery.
Yes. The two other ones at the end of the corridor that aren't screaming anymore. So
Cleansing fire.
Sweet.
Fire fixes everything.
Well,
Yelling works.
I am not going to do anything.
Alright, it's gonna
I'm going to disengage because,
just going to be sad.
yeah.
It's going to go back
You
down the hall.
guys,
very
I went to
provoked.
say
De-escalate.
I went to say something and they just Nuru. Next
Alright.
crisis.
It was screaming.
Alrighty.
Ah!
I'll say for the time being we're out of initiative because the other Veggie Pygmies have just buggered off.
Nice.
So, what would you like to do?
Nuru's gonna get out of that corridor very fucking quickly.
Sure. Whoop, hang on.
Savages.
Yeah. Oh, roll me a D100 too, by the way, Nura.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to roll it.
They started it.
5.
5. As you're leaving this room, you trip over a small rectangular black box. It has 3 buttons on it. One of them is a square, one of them is a triangle, and the other one is 2 small lines.
This
What's this then?
triangle.
Do you push the triangle?
Mhm.
It clicks down, and you hear a voice speaking, but you don't understand the language.
Oh, fuck is this?
Really kicking myself for not taking comprehend languages now.
I'm just gonna randomly hit. I think the square.
I'm going to.
When you push the square button, the triangle pops out, and the sound stops.
Huh.
I'm actually going to do something unexpected, and use rune crafting
Ooh.
and give my rune shaping. Sorry,
Yes. You have the rune of comprehend languages already carved. Yeah.
I'm going to use comprehend language.
Wow.
So you hear the sound. What's that sound? He comes in. Let me try this. So he carves the rune. Did you want to push the triangle again?
Do what you did again.
You hear. Well, this looks like you hear a male voice as well. I guess this is it. The virus has overtaken me. Haven't got much time left. Most of the crew is already dead. My family. I've seen what the virus does. Over time,
2
everyone.
lines.
Sorry?
2 lines.
I mean 2 lines.
You said there's a button with 2 lines.
Oh, you pause it. Right, yeah. So he goes,
Well, somehow, that little box had what I can only assume to be the last words of one of the crew.
Oh.
Said something about virus overtaking him and coughing and started talking about his family. So, yeah, you found a box with a dead man's voice in it.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, sorry, and there is a 4th button. I forgot. It's a red circle.
You've just given me a big red button.
Yes.
I will press the button. What does this fucking do?
You see it going. As you push it, it goes, doot. And you say, what does this fucking do? And then it just sits there doing nothing.
Maybe try pushing the triangle.
Push.
Yeah. What does this fucking do? You hear your own voice.
Nothing then. Maybe try pushing the red triangle button again.
Nero's just gonna go.
Yes, it's a small rectangular device that record and play back audio of up to a minute in length.
She threw it. I'm gonna go pick it up.
Okay, so it hits on the wall and you pick it up. So you've now got the little tape recorder. So,
I
There's
don't
just
know
like, I
why,
don't
but
like
I
this
think this
shit.
might be useful later.
yes, but when you hit the record button, you erase the last message on there, so you just erase that guy's information. Your comprehend languages, how long does that last?
If there wasn't anything else pertinent on
Comprehend
that
languages for self-distinction. Cast on 1 action self. 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, then cool. Now that you've cast comprehend languages, you can actually hear what was a small sort of clicking and gibbering sound. You actually understand it now. You're actually able to comprehend the language of the veggie pygmies, and you actually hear whispering as, yes, if the big one's gone, I don't know. They're a threat. Oh, they killed the mushroom. I can be quiet. So we're gonna tell the elder. Okay, you can tell the elder. You can tell the elder. So I'm not gonna tell the elder. You fucking tell the elder.
I think those little guys might still be here, but I don't think they're gonna be a problem anymore. At least not for now.
Kind of yell at them.
I can be a bit intimidating.
Is it possible, though, that those little creatures are the creatures that we have to deal with? Remove
Think
them?
of that. I'm gonna go see if I can find one and ask it a question.
Alright. So you make your way around the corner. So as you pop around the corner here, you can see a door at the far end. Does anyone else go with Tharmag or
Nuru
go
would
with-
like to just get out of the corridor.
now the corridor? Sure. So you're going back to the main area?
Yep.
Cool. Crazy?
Monkey see purple light, like he has purple card. Monkey gonna go put the card next to that door.
Cool. So you're heading over here? Sure. Marina, what would you like to do?
I will go with Tharmag.
Tharmag? No. So you're going with Tharmag. We'll do Tharmag's little thing first. As you pop round the corner, you see the all the veggie pygmies look at you and they're like, stay back. It's like spinning there.
Calm down, little guys. Relax. Sorry for yelling at you. I didn't understand you before, but now I do.
What do you want?
Well, is there another group like you on this ship that you're potentially at war with?
Yes, the blue tribe.
Oh,
No, the violet tribe. Violet tribe. We're the blue tribe.
right. Is there any chance I can convince you guys to leave this place peacefully?
I have to speak to the big boss.
How do I find the big boss?
We will take. Yes, we will take you, but weapon down.
I'll put my weapon away. I won't put it down. And I'll keep my hands where you can see them.
Persuasion with advantage, because you are very intimidating.
Persuasion. Damn it, 7.
7?
Oh, advantage.
Yes, you get advantage, yes.
Aha! Make that 18.
18, alright, that's good. 'Cause they did roll a 7, so they wouldn't have been convinced, but you are convincing enough. They're like,
Fine.
yes, follow us. And they escort you.
Hey, Marina, they're gonna take us to go see their big boss.
Big boss.
Well, apparently, if we want them to leave peacefully, we're gonna talk to him. Or it.
I would like to try to reach a peaceful conclusion, I suppose.
Well, that's what I told them. I wanted to know if we could get them to leave peacefully, and they said if we want that to happen, we gotta go see the big boss. And
All right.
I did apologize for yelling at them as well. I just told them I didn't understand them before, but now I do.
Yes.
Good.
It's interesting, though. You understand what they're saying, but they are actually responding. You actually understand them as well. They are actually talking in common at the moment.
Ooh.
Oh.
When they heard you talking in common, they started speaking to you in common. That they were talking to each other in Veggie Pygmy before you came around the corner. Because comprehend languages doesn't let you actually...
No, you just understand.
You understand it, yeah.
And being as intelligent as I am, I just completely glazed over the fact that they understood me.
Yeah. Northern Veggie Pygmy colony. Alrighty, cool.
Not the best at taking notes, but I do like to try and take notes sometimes.
I'm terrible at it. I didn't even bring pen and paper.
That's all right. I could be note taker. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm not very good at.
him talk so fast. Half the time I'm like, all right, finish that sentence.
So these four guys they come out of the corridor and they escort you to the end. As you're walking up, you see a whole bunch more of veggie pygmies, and to your left you see what looks like a dog made out of mushrooms, being held back by another veggie pygmy. And
It's a doggy.
they approach the door, and they knock, and they're speaking, and you hear in the veggie pygmy language, it's like, who is it? And he goes, it's me, it's Blue, and Blue, and other Blue. We have guests. They want to speak to the elder. Very well. And then the door slides open. And I can't see any of the people in here. Why can't I see the people in here? Ah, there they are. There they are. All right.
You really went on quite the merry adventure.
Sorry?
Tharmag and Marina really
that's a
did
little-
go on quite the merry adventure.
Yeah, just a little ways down the corridor. So as you open the door, you see in this room what looks like another dining hall or tavern. All of the walls are covered in this fungal growth, and you can see standing on the benches 4 veggie pygmies, and one veggie pygmy that is obviously bigger than the rest of them. He looks at you and he goes, adventurers, come in. And we'll pause there and we'll zip over to...
I was about to make an offer he couldn't refuse.
They would like to make an offer you can't refuse.
Come to me.
On
The day of my mushroom's birth. I'm asking me a favor.
On the day of my mushroom spawning. To ask me a favor.
Yeah, Nuru's gonna follow as well.
All right. You take the card out and you wave it at the door.
Mhm.
Nothing happens. What is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 11.
11. That's enough. You notice the panel on the side. It has the red and green, but it's slightly different. There is a small slot above the red and green.
Would you say this slot is about the width of the card I'm holding?
Thereabouts, yeah.
I will put the card in the slot.
Yeah, and then as you slide it in, the green light lights up.
Ooh. I will press the green button, then retract the card. Please be gold, please be gold, please be gold.
You see a room that is in quite a bit of disarray, but it's a lot larger and better furnished than the rooms that you've seen that are non-colored.
Huh.
So if you were to hazard a guess, the different colored rooms might be status related. So the rooms that are non-marked are for lower class, and the rooms that are purple marked are for possibly higher ranked. Nuru, doing anything?
I would have heard the door open.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna wander over.
Sure.
How tall is Naru?
5'6".
Oh, so is Cressy.
Roll me 2 D100, please.
Who's rolling?
Oh, Cressy.
Ah.
Because Cressy's the one opening the room.
Ooh, 77.
77.
Big one for the second one.
Okay. And another one?
Sure. Oh.
42.
The meaning of life and
42.
everything.
42! Okay.
Don't panic.
On the desk directly in front of you, you can actually see almost what looks like a badge of a city guard.
A badge of
A city guard. So like a badge of like a lawman.
Ooh.
It's like it is actually made of gold.
Yoink.
Directly beside that, you also notice a very small glass canister with a very thin, pointy bit of metal at the end and what looks like a other harder piece of glass sticking out the far end.
Oh.
And inside the glass is what looks like a viscous orange substance.
Where's Tharmag when you need him?
Question. Are you still holding the card, or did you pocket it?
Still holding it?
Yeah, you pulled the card out when the door
Hmm.
opened.
I will pocket the badge.
Mhm.
I was, the intrusive thoughts told me, like, go ahead, put it on. I don't know how any locals will respond to that, so I'll just keep it in my pocket for now.
Fair enough. The badge, quick assessment's worth about 2 gold.
Now this other item, not the ooze you mentioned, but the glass
Yes.
item.
It looks like you would have seen the sort of thing before. It is a type of syringe, but it's a lot more intricate than any type of syringe you've ever seen before.
I'll give the needle a sniff.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
There's a lot of sniffing and licking.
A lot of sniffing and licking in this adventure so far.
That's a D.
Maybe
Well-
if you'd did the button before you pushed it, there wouldn't have been a concussion grenade.
You said perception?
No, perception.
That's why I asked.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said deception.
I'm deceiving the sense.
Yes.
17.
17. You don't recognize the smell.
So
But-
there is a scent.
There is a scent. You don't recognize the smell.
Pungent? Like,
It's strong. Yeah, it's almost like an alcohol, but you're not.
I'll blank face it and say, hey, Nuru, give this a sniff. My character doesn't have a shit-eating grin. I do. Wait, let me do a deception roll. Ooh.
What roll do I do to oppose that?
You would be insight.
Well, my deception was 23.
This is not going to go well. No.
Yeah. It's just
Being human,
yeah.
am I supposed to smell something?
Yeah, it's interesting though. Yeah, you actually don't pick anything up. You do, being infernal, but
You don't smell it?
Should I be smelling something? Is there something up with your nose, perhaps? Because, yeah, nah.
So what you're saying is it reminds me of home?
hmm.
Oh. Actually, never mind. I found out what I wanted to.
Can I borrow that card for a sec? Hey, you're looking in this room, let me look in another one.
Well, let's look in the other room.
All right, so we move down to the next room. Cut back over to
Oh, come in.
Find your keepies.
yes. Oh, there's more people in this room. I didn't realize. There's 5 Veggie in this room.
You need to be careful saying finders keepers in this group because we have issues with that another group.
I know you're a rogue, but I did pick the criminal background for mine.
So as you step into the room, the door shuts behind you, and you see the little Veggie Pygmy beside you actually takes a blue card out of
I was wondering.
the door
Not
panel.
that I internally wondered.
Yeah.
Sir, you're the ones causing all the noise out in our corridor. What brings you here to our colony?
Well, first of all, I want to say sorry for screaming at you guys earlier. I couldn't understand it before, but I can now.
That's very good. We speak your language. We learn from the constructs here.
Oh yeah, but I can understand your language as well.
Oh, that's very good. Good work.
At
there.
least for now.
Well done. Yes, bravo. So what brings you here to our colony?
Well, I came to find out if there's any way we can persuade you guys to peacefully leave this giant place.
Why would we want to leave? We have everything we want. We were born here.
Well, see, there's this big glass thing that talks, and it asked us to get you guys to leave if we could.
By any means necessary.
It did say, this is not a threat, but it did say by any means, and I'd prefer work out a peaceful solution, strangely enough. Is there something we could do for you that would convince you to leave, Pete?
Well, we have been at war with the Violet Colony. I suppose if you were able to eliminate them, that would give us safe passage, because every time we leave, we are constantly attacked by them. So, if you are able to dispatch them or get them to leave, then we will also leave.
Mighty.
Hey.
I have one more question.
Of course.
Is there any way I could have that little card that opens?
No, we need that.
Do you have any more of them?
We do not. No, it is the one.
Break him and take it.
Oh, I'm still trying to be peaceful.
Yeah.
Is there nothing I could give you for the blue card?
No, we couldn't get in here if we didn't have the card.
Maybe if you leave it.
Yeah, but we're not going to leave. We told you that.
I'm trying real hard here. Like, it'd take me 30 seconds and, like, we'd have a bunch of guacamole, but, like...
Oh,
Yeah, you actually see as well as you're sitting here, the body in the corner is actually covered in mold, and there are a small bunch of mushrooms growing out of it. You actually notice that these mushrooms, inside them is sort of glowing and pulsating, and you see that they have the same... They almost look like little embryos. The same sort of shape as these little creatures.
Oh, that's cute.
They're being born out of the decomposing body in the corner.
Can I get up close? I'm just gonna like...
Hey, keep away from the birthing pool.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You are a guest here. Do not touch unless you are invited to.
Marina, I gotta level with you. This probably isn't gonna go the way you thought.
Well,
Should we at least try talk to the other clan?
Yeah, but the problem is I want that card.
Can we come back for the card? Please.
look, if we are able to leave, you can have the card. We will have no further use of it if you are able to get rid of the Violet Colony.
Depending on how this Violet Colony is, you might be able to get your fix of...
Yes, you're a very big
Head
man. I'm
smashing.
sure you could chop a lot of Violet people. Some people say that Violet is not the solution, but it might be in this situation. I made a joke.
See, he's funny.
All right.
It's a
For
very-
now, we leave in peace, and we'll go see these Violet people. Can you tell me how to get to the Violet?
Of course. Merely head down the corridor, back through the main entrance of the ship, and then you take the first left. Yes, take left on the way in, so it'd be right as you're heading in this direction.
Okay. Now we leave in peace.
Very good.
And the little dude just puts the card in, pushes the button, the door slides open.
And
Is there any way I can try pinch the card on the way out?
I'm going to try and just rip the card out of the door on the way.
Yeah, or out of his hand, I guess.
All right, so basically what's happened here is he's got the card in the wall, and he's got his hand on it.
Right.
So if you want to try and just grab the card as...
I mean, technically, you could just grab the guy and pull his card out with you.
Yeah, so if you want...
All this talk is trying to make me be peaceful.
If you want to do it, I will not stop you. You can most definitely try.
No, I thought my sleight of hand was higher than that, so...
Yeah. It wouldn't be so much a slide as a hand check as much as it would be an opposed athletics versus his acrobatics. You're trying to snatch the card.
And that means I start killing things.
Well, they'll probably try to start killing.
Yes.
But no,
Basically-
I'll keep going. I'll
Either way,
stick to
there's
my
a fight.
character.
If you succeed or fail, there's a fight happening.
Yeah.
On the way out, I want to stop and talk to the mushroom.
Okay.
I want to try and pet it.
I'm too chaotic up in
You
here.
hear this little,
Some intrusive thoughts.
this little veggie pig you see that says like, and you try and get your hand close, and it's like, and you hear it just.
Does animal handling help me at all in this game?
Give it an animal handling check, sure.
It has a name.
Nat 20 plus 4. 24.
There's- It starts making really gross throaty noises. Yeah.
I like him.
It is a mushroom dog, so
I'm
it's
a pet the
You
mushroom
found a mushroom
doggy.
pug.
yeah.
Can I take him with me?
No.
Oh,
Well, why don't we let the dog decide?
Get out of here, strangers.
Can I talk to the dog? Use
Sure.
my thing
Do you
and
want to speak with animals?
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, this would be closer to speak with plants because they are plants.
All right.
One of the funny things with veggie pygmies, I was saying that because they are a small plant, speak with plants actually works rather than speak with animals.
Do I have to do anything?
No, you just cast the
Like-
spell.
Oh, okay.
So you tick off the spell, and you now are able to speak veggie pygmy, and you understand veggie pygmy as well.
Oh. Well, okay.
Because when you speak in the plant language, the veggie
Yeah.
pygmies understand it as their plant language.
Okay.
So the thorny, is what it is called.
Thorny.
The thorny. It is a little thorny. Where is the thorny?
I was really disappointed because the longest time I think, speak with animals, you cast it, and you're literally just bark, bark, bark. Like, really? Bark, bark. Like, no. Just makes a psychic link of sorts where you can speak normally to them. It's like, oh, that's not as fun.
It has an intelligence of 2, and it doesn't have any languages. So that's fine. But basically, you're able to hear. He's like strange. Basically, in your voice, you hear intelligence sort of voice, like, strangers. Yes, but must protect.
you want to go? Oh, little fella, I want to take him with me.
Would you like a change of scenery?
No, thank
I
you.
can show you the world.
Yes. I must
set
stay
it
with
on
my masters and
fire.
protect.
Yes.
And attack. But most of all, protect.
We'll come back to that later. Maybe you'll change your mind.
He
Oh.
attack, he protect.
Bye-bye, little mushroom puppy.
And I just reached down and just sort of.
Ow.
It's just like.
Ow. Don't. That really hurts.
Oh, you're hurting it.
Please stop.
Oh, sorry, little guy.
No problems. Farewell and good luck. All right. We come back as you guys are emerging from this room here.
And you hear, you got the last room, this one's mine.
Oh, God.
Correct. I'll put the card in and gesture for her to have the honors of pushing the button.
Yeah, door opens.
And I will go in and
Okay, and
immediately
then
hit the red button.
Yeah.
And you're stuck in
And
there.
you're now trapped inside.
I didn't say Nuri was that smart.
Roll me 2 D100s, please.
I said she was sneaky, not smart.
The door's closed, I'll say, bitch.
32
32?
and 94.
32 and 94. Alright, so you look on the ground and you see what looks like a picture frame, but when you pick it up, you look at it, and suddenly there's a picture of a 3-eyed frog, and the screen starts going.
Oh no!
Rock.
Yeah, and the screen breaks.
Can't leave you anywhere, can we?
And
Well, we've got no idea this is happening.
No,
the
no,
door's
no.
closed.
You
Roll
just
me
see
hit.
a shattering glass.
Yeah, you see a shattering glass, like shattering glass, and then another D100, please.
That was the...
What was that, the 32 or the 94?
Oh, 94, I didn't hear that, sorry. Okay.
You enjoying breaking stuff in there?
Yes.
As you stumble backwards, you hit against the wall. Hanging from the wall is what appears to be a metal arm. Looks like an arm from a suit of armor, but upon closer inspection, it's solid.
Huh. Can I actually see if I can know what it is?
Give me a intelligence check.
All right. At least my intelligence is better than somebody's.
Says the woman who dropped the concussion grenade on
this
everyone.
this is literally a check to understand alien technology.
Oh,
So-
okay. Wait, what am I?
It's D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Mm, that would help, thank you. It's been a long time since I've had to do this for Nuru.
Mm-hmm.
12.
12. He's like, pick it up. He's like, no idea.
So it's completely solid, no holes or anything?
There's no holes or anything in it, but when you pick it up, it bends and the fingers bend. But like as the parts are moving, you sort of hear.
I'm gonna grab the arm stand behind the door and just go, like beside the door, and just go knock, knock, knock.
Okay, so you guys hear a metal tapping, a metal rapping coming from
The chamber door.
yes. Quote the bionic arm, nevermore. As Tharmag and Marina join you two, you see this scene. Nuru is nowhere to be seen. You guys are hearing tapping.
And then I
from
just
the...
like put the arm behind my back.
Okay.
Nuru's in a timeout.
Well, we need her out there. We found one of the two tribes of people, and we might have a solution to do one of the jobs that Alfie wanted. Can you please let Nuru out?
I suppose, since he said please.
Okay, slide the card in. Door
Stop
opens,
slacking.
Hey, catch.
and metal arm comes flying towards you.
Nat 20!
Hey! Here's like, so, do you want to catch it or do you want to deflect it?
Catch it.
Okay.
Oh,
So now what?
that was my thought process.
Right. So, we went and talked to those little guys, and we found out that they're one of the two tribes that we gotta get to leave. And they said if we can get the other people to leave, they'll leave. And on top of that, if we can get them to leave, I get a blue card.
Ooh.
You know, I'm sure there were plenty of people on this ship who had blue cards. I mean, you know, statistically speaking, there's got to be more than one.
Yeah, but we gotta do this anyway because Alfie wants it done. And if you want to be a crew member and thus become the captain, then we gotta do what Alfie wants.
Are we sure his intelligence is low?
No.
Well, it's only 8, but this only happened like 20 minutes ago.
My immersions. No meta references. No breaking the fourth wall.
Alrighty, so where would you guys like to go?
Next purple door.
Next purple
Well,
door.
to get to the other tribe, we've got to go back to the entranceway and follow directions I got given.
2D100s. They're not listening to you. It's like, guys, we're gonna go back this way. They're just looting rooms.
Sorry, can't talk. Curiosity.
Can't talk, gotta loot.
60 or 6?
As the door opens, I want to scream at them, "Hey, you guys!"
Alright. So 60 you said?
So if that's a
No
result, is that
intimidation
6 or
check?
60?
60. That's 60.
What would be opposing intimidation?
And then the next one?
80.
60 and 80. Alright. So sitting on the desk in this room, you see a small brass orrery of like a little solar system map.
Yep.
Like a clockwork solar system map.
Ooh.
For a system you do not recognize. Yeah, this has 8 planets in it. The sun, one of them appears to have a giant ring around it. Another one is off kilter with a big ring.
They got this all wrong.
The other thing you see on that, it looks like someone was working on it. You see like a small little tool kit, like little tiny things, basically like jeweler's tools.
So, would they be functionally similar to jeweler's tools?
Yeah, you recognize these as jeweler's tools.
Cool.
Yes.
I'll take those.
Cool. You have a set of jeweler's tools.
Do I do my intimidation?
Yes,
roll
you
now?
want to intimidate them? Absolutely.
Dirty 21.
So if
What's
you guys
the
want, it's a roll to be
opposition?
intimidated. It's a opposed charisma check. So roll a d20.
D20 with charisma.
Plus your charisma modifier, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's my charisma modifier?
No.
So you are sufficiently, you are sufficiently convinced that he is upset. So you don't necessarily have to do what he wants, but you're a bit scared about what he might do if you don't.
I got 21.
So you don't care, really. What did you get? 22?
21.
21,
30.
21? Yeah. So yeah, meets it, beats it. So you're fine. You're like, whatever, dickhead.
His words, not mine.
Maybe we should ask the large person with very large weapons to go into the next room and maybe take a card out.
Yeah, I found what I wanted.
Well, like, we just need to check this room first, okay?
One more
One
room.
more, and then we go find the other little people.
All right, well, we've both had a room each, so you're welcome to go in and look.
Hey,
Alright, so open this room.
I'll slot the card in and leave whoever wants to push the button to
Yeah.
push
This
the
room is
button.
this room is completely empty. There's nothing in it.
Womp womp.
feel
Oh.
like I've been tricked.
Well, we know who got the
Well,
boob
I mean, there was
prize.
only one room left, so I suppose we can go do what you wanted to do now. What was that again?
Yeah, what is it you wanted to do exactly?
I'm just
Gotta
gonna
go
start
and
walking
get
back
the
towards
little
the
purple
entrance.
people
Sure.
to leave, so the little blue people will leave, and then we complete one of the tasks that Alfie wanted us to do, and I get a blue card,
And where are the purple
and
people?
possibly a mushroom doggy. Well, we got told that
I'm
we
sorry,
had to
mushroom
go.
doggy?
Oh yeah, there was a mushroom doggy. He was cute. I like him. I'm gonna call him George.
Did he
and-
eat any of the shrooms?
Not that I saw.
What were those
Did
directions
Did you eat
again?
any of the shrooms?
We got it. No, I didn't.
Okay.
We gotta go back to the start, and where we took a left, we gotta take a right.
Right.
So you make your way down.
Nura's fatal flaw is that she doesn't watch what she says.
All right.
She speaks before she thinks.
So you now got to this little bit here. Tharmag, where are you leading them?
Following the
Hopefully not to our
directions that
death.
the mushroom guy gave us.
Yes, and which direction are you going?
Well, he said it would be left, but because we came from the left, it's right, so we're going right.
Going right? Okay, very good. Well done.
All right, well, you can go first, because, you know, that's where the things tried to attack us.
Yes, it's the same way, the same direction where the thing was. All right. Let's see, purple room. But as you approach this area here, you see green glowing light coming from this room at the far end of the corridor.
Hey, glowing light. That means one of them things that Alfie wants is in.
Sure. I mean, we've seen other lights in this place, so it might not be, but if you want to go straight through, it's after you.
Mag pulls out one of the containers for his bag of holding
Mm-hmm.
and opens it up,
Okay.
and then walks into the green glowy room to
Okay.
try and find the glowy
As
thing.
you look into this room, you see two blue constructs in the process of trying to trap a three-eyed frog. Every time they reach for the frog bounces to,
I love that. Do it again.
and then the robots go to the other corner, and the frog gets in the corner, and then it jumps to the other. It just keeps bouncing to the other end of the room.
Is the frog the thing that's glowing?
The room itself is entirely glowing. There are several things in the room that are glowing. The frog is very brightly glowing. And
Is
so,
that a glass wall or just a regular wall?
sorry,
Oh, no, it's a regular. Looked like a glass wall earlier.
where were we looking? What are you talking about?
No, there was a visual glitch earlier and it looked like a glass wall, but it's just a doorway.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm with you now. So, do you want
Or
to?
maybe
Guys.
my eyesight's just that bad.
Check this out. Robots trying to catch a frog.
Yeah. So you see the construct. Yeah, the constructs are going. And you hear it say, "Come back here. Damn it. Come back here. Damn it. Come
Oh,
back here. Damn
If
it.
it's glowing that much, how much radiation? Do we know?
I don't know. Is there anything on the table I can...
No, actually there isn't. There's a few chairs, there's some scraps, some rocks and other bits and pieces in the corner if you wish to grab some of them. And there is the frog.
Is the rocks in the corner glowing?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm going to pick up one of the rocks
Mm-hmm.
in the corner
Okay.
and put it in the container and screw on the lid.
No worries. You unscrew the lid, put the radiation rock.
Actually, I'm going to pick it up, look at it.
I'm not licking this one.
Put it in the container and screw on the lid.
Outside
No
the door,
worries.
Nuru's just gonna be like, "Do you think you remember to not touch the items?"
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Never said I was smart.
Alrighty. The radiated rooms, description. Serious. Sorry, there is a. Here it is. What was it for?
After putting the rock in the container, Tharmags looks at his hand. Is there any trace of green glowiness
No,
on
that's
it?
what we're about to find out.
Oh dear.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
18 plus 3, so dirty 21.
All right, cool. No, so you see that there is a green glow in your hand, right? And then, but as you step out of the room, you're like, oh no, it's fine. It's,
Damn.
What?
Oh no, believe me, if my hand had been glowing, I was going to walk up to you and return the favor of the compartment. I just slap you with it. That'll just sort of walk up and wipe it.
and then you just see
down your
the,
face.
and you just see the, and you see on the road, like, come here, damn it, and grub, rut, rut.
Uranium
I think we should get the
fever.
frog as well.
Would you like another
Oh,
pet,
no.
Marina?
I don't know if it's glowing like that.
I mean, it's
I mean,
by
you can-
appearance a living thing. That's what you're all about, right?
You can talk to animals, right? Surely you can just convince it to jump in the box.
You seem to think that I have good charisma.
Surely you could persuade a toad.
I mean, I
I
can't
could
talk to animals. I don't
try.
know how it works.
I don't know. I think it's funny watching the robot guys trying to get the frog.
Yeah,
I could sit here for a short rest even and just
there's
let it happen.
they're basically like playing like frog tennis, just running from one end of the room to the other, trying to catch this frog. Alright, so if you're done here with the frog, we'll move on to the next area if you wish to keep moving.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have anything that can catch a frog.
Alrighty. Do we should check out these rooms here, or are you just gonna keep moving?
Gotta check out the rooms.
No.
Obvious.
Might be loot in there. I mean, people in need of help or something.
I'm gonna check one of those rooms.
Alright. This room here is just filled with boxes. Upon opening the boxes, you find all of the food stocks in there is spoiled. It's just mold.
No.
This room here, roll me 2d100. So
I want to look in that one.
one.
23.
23,
Oh, so close. 45.
45.
It was almost 100.
As soon as Tharmag walks in, Nuru's gonna hit the red button.
Okie dokie. So the door closes. Tharmag is in there. Two devices you find. One of them, it's a tiny brush, like something like you've seen, almost like something that you would use to clean, right? It's very, very small. It has like a thick handle, but the very tip of the brush is small. Like, you can't clean shit with this. This is ridiculous.
If he blows up in there, I'm blaming you.
The other, the door closes behind you. The other thing you find is a small black box. As you pick up the box, it starts going.
The box. The box.
Does it have any runes on it at all?
It does have runes. It has a small screen, or a small little window on it, and what looks like a dial. And there's a little needle, and the needle keeps sort of jumping back and forward.
Am I able to comprehend any of this with my comprehend languages?
If it's comprehend language, actually you do. Yes. When you read it, it just says radiation levels, and you see the needle keeps kicking up, and it shows this reading in rads.
Rad.
I think I'm gonna hang on to this.
Yes, this is called it's a radiation detector. Yes, it's a pocket-sized instrument that clicks rapidly within 10 feet of radiation. Because you are technically irradiated partially on your hand, it is clicking. So you didn't get a fatal dose, so you've just got above average level, so it's clicking more than what the background radiation would be.
As for the little brush, might be able to clean some spots on weapons. Chuck that in the bag too.
No worries. Done.
Well, I didn't hear an explosion, so it's the green button.
Mag, you made it.
Of course. You expected any less? I'm not the one trying to blow us up.
Alrighty.
I never said Nuru had good impulse control.
Oh, Krusty will be feeding off that.
As you approach this, the far end, the box that you have, Tharmax starts going. Starts going on. It starts giving off an alert noise. This thing.
Should we be worried that thing's ticking?
I know, it says radiation levels. I know you guys can. I think it tells us how much radiation there.
Yeah, and it starts flashing danger, danger, danger.
I'm guessing that's a lot.
Yeah, we should probably move.
Down the hallway.
Alright.
Down.
Begin making your way down the hallway.
Nuru's just
my
going to
way
open doors
downtown.
as
Is
we
that
go
a-
past.
Destroyed doorway.
Yes, these are broken doorways.
Oh,
These are
goody.
rooms that have been completely trashed and looted. There's nothing.
Nuru's just going to open doors as we go past them and look in the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
The open rooms, like, is it just that the doors have been left open, or have they been...
No, the doors have actually been ripped off. Like, they don't actually function anymore.
Fun.
The rooms where the doors have actually been completely destroyed don't have any... don't have anything of note. Everything in there has been completely destroyed.
I'm more concerned about the fact that these iron doors have been torn open.
All right. As you walk away from this room here, it sort of goes. Tuk, 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 tuk. Then as you approach this room here, danger, danger, danger.
Yeah, I don't think we want to go in that room.
All right.
I mean, we still have to get 2 more radioactive things.
Yeah, but with this class is the same area.
Did he say he needed some
He said
different
there
areas?
were 3 different places on the level
Yes.
where there'd be radiation, and we needed to get one thing from each of those.
Yes, there are different
Well,
radiation areas.
congratulations,
and
you remembered something I didn't.
yeah, need a radiation from different samples from different areas. All right. You open this room here, and looking in this room here.
Hey, Tharmag, if you were to try and tear open this door, do you think you could achieve that?
Well, that's what I was thinking. Do we even need cards?
You can give it a shot if you want to try and wreck this door. This is just a regular grey door. It doesn't require a card.
Because I want to know that if you can't, that there's something around here that can, that I want to avoid
All right.
that.
Let's close the door and find out.
Okay, give me a close the door. You're going to try and rip the door, like, out of the wall, or
I'm going to jam my axe in it and try and
try and rip it open?
rip it open.
Sure. Give me an attack first to see if you can wedge the axe in.
18 plus stuff will hit.
18 plus stuff. Give me a moment, because I think the doors actually do have stats. Doors. Here we go. Rectangular slabs of polished metal that slide into recesses in the wall. Most doors are unlocked and can be opened by interacting with the panel beside them. Some require a keycard. Trim matches. Locked doors may be bypassed with thieves' tools. But...
I got a dirty 27.
20. All right. You actually whack your axe into the door. As your axe actually hit, it just ping. Like you hit it like as hard as you can, and this metal just does not budge. even getting it into the gap, it just sort of flicks partially out. It's almost like there's resistance, some wall of force in there. I will say though, after you've swung the axe down, your comprehend languages begins picking up the sounds of tittering, and you're recognizing the voices of Veggie-Pygmies coming from the other side of this wall. He's like, what the fuck was that noise? I don't know. You gotta find out. And so you've got the basic idea of where this other colony would be.
The other doors, were those like bent and ripped inwards into the room or outwards?
They're just completely gone. You don't know where they are.
Ah, okay.
Right. So the doors go into the recesses, so you can't actually see them that they're there. But on that note, looking at the time, that will be where we will end today's session of Expedition to the Barrier Peaks.
In space.
Well, still on Torel, but not quite in space. In a space. In a space. Sure. All right, so how will our adventurers go with the radiation? Will they be able to convince the Veggie-Pygmies to leave, or will it be a garden yard massacre? Fine. Will the weed whacker come out? The mag weed whacker.
Uranium fever.
Find out next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. But for now, thank you to my players. Crisey.
Groovy.
Tharmag.
Hammer!
Nuru.
Bye.
And Marina.
Bye.
I have been your humble DM, Tim. And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!